governmental bodies cooperating to help foster future development in their districts. Reavis and Bedford Park will be equal partners in the ownership.
So the Bedford
Just as a
Park
note,
is going
not,
Reavis?
this is not for the sale yet. This is to consider and to approve the intergovernmental agreement. So that's what we're doing tonight. So we need to. Any other further discussion?
Can you explain how it's going to benefit Burbank and develop?
Sir.
I asked a question.
Yes, we know, sir.
I don't know why this guy's raising his hand.
It's not proper to interrupt the business meeting.
You're not even in this district.
Stop.
You don't live here.
Stop.
Put your hand down.
Stop.
It's not proper to interrupt the business meeting,
Stop.
sir.
Well, I'm just asking a question.
How do you talk to our attorney like that?
Just asking a question.
Let's take a
I'll talk
vote.
to you like that too.
Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote.
Mr. Ayala?
Yes.
Mrs. Cook?
Yes.
Mrs. LeBay? Yes. Mr. Seeper?
Yes.
Mr. Higgins?
Yes.
Mr. McKinley?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Okay, motion passes. Third item, Mr. Higgins, you would like to talk
Are
about.
you going to explain how it's good to develop for Burbank?
Mr.
I just asking you a question.
Mr. Casper,
Are you going to
ask the question.
I asked
We're
it,
moving on.
so you're not answering.
We're moving on.
But it's a no.
Stop.
You're not going to answer my
Stop,
question.
or else I'll ask the police officer to come here and escort you out of the
You
building.
can do that.
Okay?
You can
So
do that.
you want to sit here and listen to the open meeting, sit and listen.
I'm a taxpayer. I want to know why
Wait,
he's
wait,
getting $4
wait,
million.
I understand, you've mentioned it many times.
You're not going to let us know where.
I am moving on, or else we're calling
I just want to know where $4 million of our dollars
That's
is
where we're
going.
going. Mr. Higgins.
I have one very quick item. I passed out to each of the board members. There is a Senate bill that's currently under consideration in Springfield. It has to do with the issue that we have, Ray has been working on and Dan has been working on for a number of months. Ties into the ISIC pool. I know everyone will probably remember that we had explored several options about possibly leaving that pool, looking into the broker services that are being performed there. There is a bill in Springfield that is going to be under consideration tomorrow. It's going to be called for a hearing at the, basically the Senate subcommittee that handles insurance regulation. Basically, the gist of the bill is on the 2 pages that I gave you. It basically provides additional oversight to pools such as ISIC that I feel very strongly would benefit Reavis High School and pretty much anybody else who would be in those pools. One of the big items that they're going to be targeting is the current way that the pools are set up. We cannot leave the pool, even though it is, it's our money, it's our funds, it's our escrow in the pool. We have to give 1 year written notice before we can leave the pool. That basically allows for an enormous amount of time for all sorts of shenanigans going on. The law that is being proposed would eliminate that and basically set it to 90 days, which is becoming more and more standard. There's other governmental units in other states that are experiencing the same problem, and this is basically the only way to try to catch up. What I would like to ask, and I'm going to make a motion here in a second, is to publicly support this bill that's going to be called for hearing tomorrow. And the second step to that is to allow, if it is okay with everybody, there's a system online that basically allows you to put in written approval or disapproval of the bill that the Senate is going to be calling. And they basically use that when they're in deliberations about whether or not this is going to leave committee or not. I would ask approval from the board to go ahead and, I can do it myself, it really would take 5 minutes. It's like 4 questions that they answer. To go ahead and put that in there saying that Reavis High School, so that they have it in the record for the deliberations tomorrow, that Reavis High School supports the bill that's being proposed. So I would make a motion to that effect, and Debbie, however you guys want to word it is.
Yeah, we'll put in that we support this bill, Reavis High School supports it. So you made a motion, is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, Mr. Ayala. No further comments I think are needed. We've reported on ISIC a number of times, our co-ops, so I think the board's well aware of some of the issues we've had to deal with. Are there any further comments? All right, seeing none, can we take a roll call?
Mr. Ayala?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mrs. Cook? Yes. Mrs. LeBay? Yes. Mr. Seeper?
Yes.
Mr. Higgins?
Yes.
Mr. McKinley?
Yes.
Okay, motion to adjourn. All right, Mr. Seeper. And Ms. Cook will second. We are adjourned.
So no answering our questions, huh? I can talk now.
Oh, I'm not answering.
Well, they're telling them not to answer.
I thought we were supposed to get our answer.
Well, they just voted on something they didn't even have on the agenda for. I mean, they just violated another policy. We did write it down. We did. Ask Dan. Ask Dan. Where is it? It's on recording. I have our questions. We gave it to them several times, and it was during the meetings.
The open meeting is over.
Oh yeah, I'm. No.
Doesn't matter, it's a public meeting.
Why?